Okay. Hey. How's everyone? I hope everyone is doing well on this rise. Thank you for joining me at this time. This is Victoria Shakoor, affectionately known as One Conscious Creator on social media. So I had to pull over and do this video with you guys because it's so profound and it touched me so deeply. So before I left the house, my daughter shared with me on how I was a big influence on a lot of her young friends when they were young at the time. Me just being myself. Now, I've always had a hustle on the side or, my own business or something like that. And I've always been into building my self esteem, self improvement type things. And why do I look so okay? I need some new glasses. But anyway, um, so it touched me so deeply, guys, so deeply, um, because I had no idea. A lot of her friends are like, most of them are entrepreneurs, and they are they are successful in their own right now and becoming more successful. And my daughter was explaining to me how they always reference what they saw in our home when my daughter was growing up when they were young. In my home office, different affirmations that I had hanging up and different affirmations that I made um, with, what do you call it? With the different color papers. I forget what it's called. And I would make certain affirmations and make it real pretty and hang it up on my walls. And never knowing that these things and the things that I would talk about with my children, sometimes their friends would witness a lot of those conversations, and sometimes they didn't. But I didn't know that I was having an influence on them. Had no idea. No idea. So it really touched me when she was explaining this to me before I was leaving the house. And I want to share that with you guys because right now in your life, you don't know who you are influencing. And some of you don't know who you have influenced. And it could have been in a negative way or a positive way. For me, it was very positive. A lot of things that they saw, they're doing. They have their affirmations hanging up and things like that. They have their goals written down, their plans written down. Is what I like to do, is plan and then work my plan. I had to come on here and share that with you because I want to bring this to your attention so that you can start being mindful of what you're doing. Now, I was just being me, just doing me, right? Not having a clue. But once that awareness, it's like once awareness is brought to you, it's almost like once you know better, you do better. Once this awareness is brought to you, then it will give you something to sit down and reflect upon. Because I don't think we really think about that. We don't really think about, my actions and who this might be influencing. And even if you don't know, it's influencing somebody. Trust me. When I left and I moved from my hometown to a different town with my 3 youngest children, I didn't know there was people waiting for me to come back. People watch you. Sometimes they watch you to see if you're going to fail, and sometimes they watch you to see if you're going to succeed. I never came back. And because after whatever certain amount of time they gave me, a lot of them moved. And they told me later it was because I did it. So I gave them the courage to do something they had been wanting to do all the time. That was so touching for me because, you know, we are our biggest critic. Sometimes those of us who are sincere and live in integrity, you know, we're always criticizing ourselves, you know, and thinking that we're not doing enough, we're not good enough, we're not enough, when it's simply not true. And the universe woke me up today to tell me that through my child. And we had a wonderful conversation before I left. You are good enough, okay? Especially those of you who know you're doing the right things as best you can, you know, and you're living in integrity. You're not hurting anyone or attempting to hurt anyone. You don't mean to if you do. All these things are noticed by the universe, trust me. It's noticed by the universe and by its source. You may not have millions. You may not drive a Jaguar, okay? You may not have the material things to show your value, but you are so valuable, no amount of material things can even add it up. The thing is to be happy. It is to be happy right now, and whatever you see in yourself to be in the future, be that now. This is what I teach in my coaching workshops. Is to be that right now. Right now. Look around you. Look at your life. Are you happy? If not, why not? Do you have a roof over your head? Are you meeting your bills? You may not have nothing left over, but are you meeting your obligations? That's what I like to call it, actually. You meeting your obligations? You able to eat? Baby, you winning. You able to do all them things? You are winning. That's your happiness. Be thankful for that right now. You got clothes, decent clothes. You able to wash them? You got a bed to sleep in? You winning. You winning. Be thankful for that right now. Write that down. Clap for yourself. Give yourself a hand. Every day tell yourself, man, I'm proud of you. And clap. You'll be surprised how powerful that is. That's so freaking powerful, man. Do it now for listening to this video. Clap. Yeah, I listened to this powerful message by Victoria Shakoor. And clap for yourself. Don't entertain anything negative. Now we know what's happening in our world right now. You are living in some interesting, exciting, scary, all of that times right now. You witnessing something, I don't even know, is there a word for this? Because you are living in the great revealed called Revelations. That's what Revelations mean. So you living in some times, baby. You seeing some changes, some big changes. Flow with it like the water. Prepare yourself as humanly as you can. And don't worry, don't live in fear. I'm going to do another video about who you are. like really who you are. I want to come on here and share that with you guys because it was so profound. You never know who's watching you. You never know whose life you've impacted in a profound way. And you know, I needed to hear that message because I was feeling kind of, you know, doubtful of my gifts and what I'm supposed to be doing with them. Still figuring that out, you know. Because I do it so naturally that intentionally doing it is just, you know, it's a challenge for me right now, you know. So when I come on here and do these videos, they're not scripted, they're not edited, and none of that. It's just like I just get on here and start talking, you know. So anyway, I think that's it. I was just nudged to get on here and share this with you because I want you guys to be, I want you to be aware that people are watching you. It's the least people you know are watching you. Don't worry about the ones that's watching you waiting for you to fail. That's on them. Because right now during this great reveal, karma is coming back rather quickly. What you put out in the world is coming back to you pretty fast. So don't worry about those who are watching you to see if you're going to fail, you know, see if you're going to fall down and how you're going to get back up. And if you fall down, you just get back up, baby. Because you're more powerful than you could ever know. You're so powerful as a human being. Why you think these spirits running around here trying to get into somebody's body? There's so many spirits walking around here that wish they was in a physical form. Why you think that? I'm going to tell you on the next video why that is. So stay tuned for that one because that's going to be a powerful one. All right, so keep that in mind. Make sure to clap for yourself. Clap for every little thing, every little success you have. Don't think of it as, oh, that's just a little, you know. No. Pat yourself on the back, baby. Give yourself the love that you're looking for somebody else to give you. You give it to you, and then somebody else will come along and give you even more of it. That's how that works. That's how that works. All right. Now, all my information is at the bottom of this video. Thanks to all my subscribers. I was going to say little subscribers because it's a new channel. But y'all not little at all. You giants. You listening to this information, you've done a lot of work. And some of you are just beginning. And you're here because you're ready for this type of information. Nothing fancy. I have no introductions. None of that. It's just raw. That's how you get it. Just raw. So make sure you clap for yourself. Anything you do that's going to uplift you, that is uplifting you, clap. Clap. Clap for yourself. I clap for myself. Hey, you woke up and did your stretches and stuff. Look at you. Now clap. Because it starts your day out positive and it's empowering. It's reminding you of who you are. You're awesome. And I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? Thank you for listening. All my information is at the bottom. If you want to join my 1-hour free workshop, it's very powerful. I deal with the Trinity of the Consciousness, and I go into that pretty thoroughly. So if you resonate with it, you can schedule your 15-minute mastery call with me, and we'll see how to move further with you, okay? And that's for those of you who are looking for guidance, whether it's spiritual guidance or guidance because you're feeling just frustrated or stuck or something like that, is what I do. All right? All right, you guys. I'll see you next time.